According to the most up-to-date figures, Portugal accommodated 3 million tourists in June alone. And while these foreigners inject cash into the local economy, many Lisbonites are speaking out against how their overpopulated presence is impacting the city.
Have you ever wondered what secrets lie behind Portugal's ancient castles and charming cobblestone streets? Or how this small nation on the edge of Europe came to rule the waves and shape the world? In this video, we're diving deep into the heart of Portugal, a country where the past meets the present in the most enchanting ways. So join us as we uncover the spirit of Portugal, a land of explorers, storytellers, and vibrant culture. Portugal, often overlooked beside its larger Iberian neighbor Spain, is a country that dazzles with its understated charm. Imagine a place where golden cliffs plunge into the Atlantic, where medieval villages perch on hillsides, and where every street corner hums with the sounds of Fado music. Portugal is not just a country, it's an experience. A tapestry of rich history, soulful culture, and stunning landscapes that have captured hearts for centuries. Portugal's story is one of resilience and ambition. It begins in the time of the Moors, who ruled large parts of the Iberian Peninsula for centuries. The Reconquista, a long and arduous campaign led by Christian kingdoms, slowly pushed the Moors south, culminating in the capture of the Sultana of Granada in 1492. This was a pivotal moment that reshaped the region, and for Portugal, it marked the rise of a new era. By the 12th century, Portugal had established itself as a Christian kingdom, and with the Moors expelled, the country began to look beyond its borders. The age of exploration dawned, and Portugal, with its navigators and explorers, became the first European power to truly rule the waves. Under the leadership of Prince Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, and Ferdinand Magellan, Portuguese ships sailed around Africa, reached India, and went as far as Japan, spreading not just Christianity, but also leaving an indelible mark on the cultures they encountered. Portugal's influence extended across the globe, from Brazil to India, Mozambique to Macau, and even to the distant shores of Japan. These colonies were not just about trade and conquest. They were vibrant cultural exchanges that forever changed Portugal and the lands they touched. The Portuguese brought back spices, silks, and new foods, like peppers and tomatoes, that would transform European cuisine. In return, they introduced Christianity, language, and their own traditions, leaving a lasting legacy. One fascinating chapter of Portuguese exploration is their impact on Japan. Portuguese missionaries and traders introduced Christianity to the Japanese, along with new foods such as tempura, which was inspired by Portuguese frying techniques. Even today, traces of this exchange remain visible in Japanese culture, language, and cuisine, demonstrating how far the Portuguese influence reached. But Portugal's influence was most profound in Brazil, its largest colony and the heart of the Portuguese Empire. The Portuguese brought their language, architecture, and flavors, including cassava and feijoada, a hearty stew that remains a staple of Brazilian cuisine today. This cultural melting pot also saw the rise of unique art forms like samba and bossa nova, which have roots in both African and Portuguese traditions. Portugal's own culinary traditions are a delicious reflection of its seafaring past. One of the most beloved Portuguese delicacies is presunto, similar to the famed Spanish Iberico ham. This dry-cured ham is celebrated for its rich, savory flavor, which comes from traditional aging methods that have been passed down through generations. Whether enjoyed thinly sliced as an appetizer or paired with Portuguese cheeses and bread, presunto is a testament to Portugal's deep appreciation for artisanal food. And then there's bacalhau, salted cod, which has become an iconic staple of Portuguese cuisine. With more than 1,000 ways to prepare it, bacalhau showcases the resourcefulness and creativity of Portuguese cooking, blending local ingredients with flavors brought back from their colonial ventures. Portugal's deep connection to the sea is evident along its stunning coastline. where fishing villages like Nazaré keep age-old traditions alive. Today, Nazaré is not only famous for its fishing heritage, but also for its giant waves, which have made it a mecca for surfers from around the world. From the golden sands of the Algarve to the lush vineyards of the Douro Valley, Portugal's landscapes are as diverse as its history. But as much as Portugal is shaped by its past, it is also defined by its present. Hey everyone, if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to hit that like button, leave us a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps us out and ensures you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Thanks for being here with us. Today, Portugal's economy leans heavily on tourism, attracting millions of visitors drawn by its sunny weather, historic cities, and stunning beaches. Lisbon and Porto, in particular, have become popular destinations, celebrated for their vibrant culture, rich history, and lively food scenes. The country has also emerged as a hotspot for digital nomads and expats, thanks to its relatively affordable cost of living, beautiful landscapes, and friendly atmosphere. For digital nomads, living costs in Portugal can be significantly lower than in many Western European countries. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in Lisbon can be around €1,500 per month, depending on the neighborhood, while smaller cities and rural areas offer even more affordable options. Food, public transportation, and healthcare are generally reasonably priced, making Portugal an attractive choice for remote workers seeking a balanced lifestyle. However, this surge in tourism and the influx of digital nomads and expats have brought challenges, particularly for local Portuguese communities. The rising demand for housing, especially in popular areas like Lisbon, Porto, and the Algarve, has driven up rental prices, making it increasingly difficult for local residents to afford homes in their own cities. Over-tourism has also led to a surge in short-term rentals like Airbnb, reducing the availability of long-term housing and further inflating costs. For many local Portuguese families, these changes have turned once affordable neighborhoods into high-priced areas, pushing them to the outskirts or even forcing them to relocate. Portugal has also seen a significant influx of expats from the UK, especially retirees seeking a warmer climate and a relaxed lifestyle. The British expat community in Portugal is one of the largest in the country, with thousands settling in picturesque regions like the Algarve, where English is widely spoken and British culture is well represented. While the presence of expats has brought economic benefits and vibrant diversity to Portugal, it has also highlighted the need for sustainable tourism and housing policies that balance the interests of locals and newcomers alike. Portugal is a land of great achievements and famous personalities who have left an indelible mark on the world stage. Perhaps none are more renowned than Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest footballers of all time. Born on the island of Madeira, Ronaldo's journey from a humble upbringing to global superstardom is a story that inspires millions. His accolades include multiple Ballon d'Or awards, Champions League titles, and countless records that have solidified his status as a football legend. Ronaldo is more than just a sports icon in Portugal. He is a symbol of ambition, resilience, and national pride. His impact extends beyond the football pitch, as he is also known for his philanthropic efforts, including funding hospitals and supporting causes that improve the lives of children around the world. But Ronaldo is just one of many Portuguese figures who have gained international acclaim. The nation has a long history of producing great explorers, artists, and thinkers, such as the famous navigator Vasco da Gama, who discovered the sea route to India, and Nobel Prize-winning author José Saramago, known for his profound literary works that explore human nature and society. Portugal's unique blend of tradition and modernity, along with its remarkable contributions to global culture, continue to shape its identity as a small country with an outsized influence. Despite these challenges, Portugal's artistic spirit remains undiminished. From the intricate azulejos, beautifully painted tiles that adorn buildings across the country, to the delicate art of embroidery in Madeira and the fine wines of the Douro Valley, Portugal's crafts and traditions are a celebration of its identity. Whether you're captivated by its stunning landscapes, charmed by its rich history, or drawn in by the warmth of its people, Portugal is a country that leaves a lasting impression. It's a place where every corner has a story, every meal is an experience, and every day feels like a celebration of life. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.